Aloha, everyone. It's interesting. I just start all my videos kind of with hmm, this exhale of just getting here, right? Getting for all of us, just getting here. For me, shooting this, and for you watching, just take a moment of getting present in this moment in our bodies. Feeling our connection to life, to this planet, to the universe, and recognizing that with every breath that you take in, you're basically breathing in everybody, life, like all these particles that we're breathing in. It's a bits and pieces of everybody. So every breath, we breathe that in. With every exhale, we breathe out a part of us. So it's this constant flow and exchange that is happening anyways. And I can feel like, and I feel like my hands are doing like this thing. It's like, why? Why am I, what's there to be nervous about, right? As we're in all of this together, we are part of each other. And yet I can feel myself being really nervous. So this is, we're still, this is still the middle of all these riots and protests for life, Black Lives Matter, to end racism. I can just feel it in the back of my head. There's a lot of intensity. Maybe that's where, like, I keep needing my thumb. I just keep doing this. Like, you guys can't see it. Like this tension with it, right? And this knowing that I have a voice and that it matters. And this knowing that many of those of you who I talk to or you who watch this also have a voice and it matters. We all have a voice, but some of us feel more called to share this more publicly and to take on a leadership role. And I know that many of you who I talk to are leaders, are born leaders, and you might not fill in that leadership role. You might just kind of know, but haven't stepped into that yet, have been hiding from it, have not been sure about what to say or to do. But know this: you are a born leader, and your voice matters. Your presence matters. Your full presence changes everything. So, where emotions are high, structures are crumbling, people are being fed up. some of them don't know what to do. I mean, are just lost. And you'll see it because they're looting and setting things on fire. They don't know how to find an outlet for their anger, for their hopelessness, for their lack of perspective, for their fears. You can be that voice that gives perspective. You can be the person who opens a new possibilities, who opens a new door, who allows for new life to spring from the rubble. And I'm feeling all this with it, right? All these emotions, and this uncertainty, and this why me, but how? And I don't really know. And let's just allow this to be here, shall we? Let's just breathe with that. Yeah, but can I hear the headline? I don't know if it's the headline of this video. Are you a reluctant leader? Like, you know you are one, but you kind of been hiding. But there's this thrust, this forward momentum, and like, you can't hide. You just can't hide. I can't hide. So guys, we're all in this together. So let's just feel our emotions and the shit that's up around this. Let's just be with it. Let's just allow it, because it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, if we stuff it back down and just pretend it's not there and ignore it. So let's feel the fear and the uncertainty and the who am I to, and I don't even know who I am. And well, I don't know. Let's be with that. Let's be with the I don't knows, the nervousness and the stage fright. And with each breath, feel the support. Feel everybody's support. Feel humanity's support. And yes, they will see you the way they see you. And you will want to be seen the way you will want to be seen. And your ego is going to have a little thingy. Yes, but just allow for all of this to be there. Just take a breath and land. Right here, right in this moment, feet on the ground. Energy connected up. Feel your heart. Feel your heart soften and expand. Allow your solar plexus to be, if it is, it's fine. Allow energies to swirl, feeling unsorted and too big. It's fine. Feel the dark clouds of fear wafting through. It's fine. Be with it. Be present with it. Be present with yourself first so you can be present with others. It starts right here. So be present with your own stuff. Let's take a breath together. And you know how there is no time, space, everything is happening now. So notice and feel the others that are in the same boat you are. Being scared of stepping out. Breathing through their shit. Being present with their stuff. And it's almost like, yes, we're all in the same boat. And some of us are ready to go sooner than others. So the visual that I'm getting, I am still in it. I'm still, we're like, oh, okay. But the visual that I'm getting is that some of us are ready to get out of the boat and to go lead whatever they lead, do whatever they do. They're clear, they feel strong. They know their purpose. To those of us who are still being just present with what is, yeah, let's do that. Let's be that. Let's allow that. Let's allow this to be a joyful process. Like loving yourself, being happy you're on this path, recognizing this piece of being part of the path, growth, of expansion, recognizing you are growing, we are growing, and this is part of it. That's why stuff's up. And allowing this growth to be there, to evolve, to happen without needing to change it at its own pace. Being in gratitude for it to occur. Just about being present with that. Being present with yourself. Being grateful for yourself. Opening your heart to yourself. Knowing that you're doing it perfectly. Being your own cheerleader in a way, going like, yeah, well done. Feeling the fuzziness when it's still there, if it's still there. It might go beyond fuzziness. It might look or feel like it's just like hardened fuzziness, substantial fuzziness. Looking at that, being with that. Becoming curious and present. Huh, I wonder. Show yourself to me. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm watching. I'm feeling. All I'm doing is expanding, softening my heart, feeling my feet, feeling my connection to spirit, feeling my connection to the core of Gaia. And I notice how I'm going in and out of my own process, kind of like reaching out to you. And it's interesting because when you think about leadership, you think like, okay, you lead people through something that you already know. But at this point, I feel like, no, I'm just going like, let's go. But I'm just as in it as you are. I'm not that half step ahead. I'm just as in it as you are. I'm willing to be present with it publicly. And that is the thing, right? Like we're all in this together. And we kind of taking turns having our wherewithals, having the capacity to take another step and to shine light. And then another one of us does it. It's not a competition. It's about being in this together. And recognizing when it's time for us to step back and receive and go, you take over for a second, and it's time for us to take the baton and say, okay, I got something. I'll share, I'll lead. It's time for us also when it's time for us to just gather and exchange experiences, exchange lessons learned, exchange energy. And I feel like it's still all working. big time. For me, it's still all working. It's my vision is getting very fuzzy, and I feel my solar plexus. It has shifted. It's like it's actually moving. I feel it's moving. And so there comes this point where we can close this container together and allow for this kind of finish up at our own pace. Be present with our own process. Allow it to finish up because it's been set into motion, right? We've worked through the bulk of it together. Now it's up to each one of us to finish it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your courage. I'm honored to share this journey with you. I'm excited about what we'll create. And I recognize that we're all very, very human in all of this. So let's do this together. And I close this container now, knowing that and asking for that whatever we started here, that it will finish in your own divine timing, but that process is being done. Mm. And so it is, and so it bees, and so it flows. Mm. I want to extend an offer or to let you know that for those of you who would like more clarification, more clarity, find more clarity in your leadership role, who really want to expand how you are stepping into your gifts and how they come together in a new way, um, to have more in-depth knowing and momentum of what your role is right now, what your mission is, how you can work it, like how you can apply either as a business, as a job, in a volunteer type of way, but how can you apply your gifts more fully? Um, go to go to my website www.breathingspaces.life, breathingspaces.life, and let's talk. I have a few opportunities to have private sessions with me. And they all are, I don't have specific rates. They all are pay what makes you feel grateful and happy. Afterwards, if need be, they can be free. So, yeah, I would love to connect with you and to see what else we can create. And I realize I'm very kind of step back and subdued. Like oftentimes I'm more like, ta-da! But it's more in this kind of reflective, open, a bit more vulnerable space right now. Going like, yeah, I wonder. But there's much beauty that wants to be birthed and born and unfold. So if this resonates, just go visit me at www.breathingspaces.life and yeah, book a session. Much love.